Hello friends, we're gonna attempt, we got a young guy in the mule there right now. We're gonna attempt to explain to you how we cut rock. First of all there, here, I put this t-shirt on so you guys could see. I don't know if this is gonna show up or not. It's True and Holden. They're the name of the company. They're in Bar, Vermont. They're the name of the company I went to buy tools for this exploit. Cutting stone. First, I'd like to explain here in where we are in North America. We're not fortunate. We have most of our granite is coarse granite. That was a guy. His name was Brian. He told me that at the True and Holden shop. He says, you guys have coarse granite, and it's a lot harder to cut than the stone they have at the Rock of Ages mine in Bar, Vermont. Well, okay, some of the tools, I bought a sledge, bought chisels. Chisels, they got carbide points. I even bought a chisel holder, which is handy for those, you know, like when you're gonna strike this on a rock, you want to just do the edging or things like that. Or see here, I use this for pointing, facing the rock. Well, I should have had glasses on too, by the way. But they have a carbide point on these chisels. There's different tools. A little hammer. Like it's a facing hammer. It's got these all little teeth. And it's a carbide edge at this end. So if you want to just finish your stone, well, you can do it with that. It's a little hammer. Okay. You drill holes when you got a big stone. See, this was squared off, but first you're looking for one flat edge, So what you do is you drill a hole with an impact drill, carbide again, drill a hole, 6 to 12 inches, depending on the size of wedges that you use. I'm going to show you these. Okay. I'm going to get a little bit closer to the camera here. See, you have a wedge, 2 pieces, drill a hole, then you put that in your hole. See this wedge here? Put that in your hole, and then you drive that wedge in. As you drive it in, it puts pressure on the rock to open it up, and you have one about every 8 inches, 10 inches, and eventually you'll develop a seam. But it's very important to go lengthwise with the, I call it the strata of the granite. It's because this granite there, it's always got lines in it. Some of them it's very hard to see, some of them are harder to see. But anyways, if you go on to doing some rock cutting exploit, you'll get to know what it's almost like you learn as you go, because it's probably a dying art. Once you've let's say in the bedrock you have a seam, well, you have these wedges. See these wedges here? You drive those in the seam and it'll lift the whole, like a chunk of rock, it'll lift it up, and then depending on the size you may need a machine or you can hand bomb it. But anyways, okay, so I'm gonna bring it down to another place, and I'm gonna show you the lines in the rock, and that's what you follow to drill your holes and then eventually split the rock. And then from there you dress the rock. But that's another thing altogether. So okay, hang in there, I'll bring it back. Okay folks, here we're gonna
try to give you an understanding of how you would cut these stones. See here, this stone here, you'd cut it lengthwise. See that line there? You'd follow that. That would be the way to cut that. Now, this is big, eh? Well, this here is an example of the type of stone we have here. See that stone? That's a real coarse granite, and there's no lines in it. So to cut this would be very hard. Now, we're gonna, this is a more or less a flower garden there. See this here stone? That's another one, very hard to cut. This one, it's a conglomerate of different coarseness. Take a look at this. See, you can see the coarseness, and even this one here, it's got some cracks in it, but you can tell the crystals just bite away, eh? If you ever digging and you run into this quartzite with white quartzite like that, usually it's silver and gold bearing, platinum, all their base elements. You'll be close to a gold vein usually. Here, like you can tell, eh? This one here, see how coarse that is? You got some down there. Even this here, this is hard to, like this one here, okay? This one, if I had a sled, see there's a line right here? That would split right there. But as we go, this one here, you can't see nothing. That one there is very coarse. Here you have one. It's got horizontal stratas, but it's got two lines in it. One line's right there. Another line is right here. That'd split easy like that. Here's another perfect example of the coarse granite. See how, well, how coarse, I know I've said this a few times, but how coarse this granite is. But this, if I was to split it, I'd split it horizontally. You can see by this that there is some horizontal strata in that, but I wouldn't be sure. There's some at different places. Here, let's go down this way. Here, let's go down this way. These rocks have been there for a little while. Eh? See this, how mismatch, how coarse, and it's just impossible to try to find a way to split this, so one wouldn't lose no time trying to drill this and split it, unless somebody knew a lot more than I do about this. Okay, to leave you all there, I'm just going to show you these nice flowers there. They're kind of a small rose type flowers there. We have that growing wild here at the camp, so it's just something to see right now. Okay, folks, it's going away time, so with this part of the video there, bid you all a good evening, good morning, or good day. Salute you all. We'll see you in the next one.